Cancer is one of the leading causes of death worldwide. Globally, around 1 in 6 deaths are caused by cancer. In 2018, the lung cancer killed 9.6 millions people worldwide. Although cancer has been researched since the 18th century, we still don't have a universal treatments for this deadly disease. So why is cancer so difficult to treat? Treating cancer isn't easy because it ultimately involves fighting your own body under the influence of the environment, genetics and unhealthy lifestyle. Some cells break out of control. They grow and multiply quickly while carrying genetic mutations that allow them to divide uncontrollably. Eventually they become tumors and starting invading different tissues and organs. Cancer cells turn into hidden enemies within us. Newly formed cancer cells create an entire microenvironment around themselves. They trick healthy cells into forming blood vessels in this new environment. These vessels are then used to feed cancer cells and help them grow. This process of blood vessel formation is called angiogenesis. The new blood vessels support cancer cells by providing them with oxygen and nutrients. Another dangerous property of cancer cells is their ability to escape the immune system. They do so by targeting T cells that are tasked with killing infected and cancerous cells. Cancer cells target T cells and deactivate them. This allows them to become hidden from the immune response. On the other hand, cancer cells can mimic healthy cells and stay unrecognized by the immune system. This means that researchers need to find new ways to target cancer cells without affecting healthy ones, since both become strikingly similar. Another challenge comes from cancer cells developing drug resistance over time. Cancer cells adapt to drugs and learn to block their activity or eject them out of the cell. Most drugs need to undergo some changes within the cell to be activated. These drugs utilize chemical pathways that happened inside the cell. However, cancer cells can shut down these pathways. Even worse, they can evolve to change their molecular properties which these drugs target. As a result, cancer treatments need to constantly evolve, finding new targets and evading the tumor's protective mechanisms. Another reason why dealing with cancer is hard is because tumors come in so many different types. Sometimes cancer cells within the same tumor are also different from each other. There are 4 stages of cancer progression. Stage 4 is the most aggressive, where tumors become incredibly hard to treat. During this stage, cancer cells migrate from the original site to other parts of the body. This process is called metastasis. Because cancer cells are good at hiding from the immune system, they change their cellular structure and escape through the lymphatic system. Eventually, they colonize new tissues within the body. Once cancer cells have traveled, it becomes hard to predict where will they end up. This makes any diagnosis of cancer a difficult task. When cancer cells spread to new parts of the body, they form new tumors that have different properties from the site where they originated. The original tumors and the secondary tumors can be very different from each other, even on a genetic level. These massive variations between different types of tumors make it difficult to create a universal cancer drug. Instead, each type of cancer requires different treatment approaches. This is why diagnosing cancer early and preventing each movement can substantially improve the treatment. These factors make cancer a complicated malady to treat. Nevertheless, cancer research is constantly developing. It is finding new ways to distinguish between healthy and cancerous cells and target them selectively while also avoiding devastating side effects. Scientists are also training your immune cells to seek out and destroy tumors with more efficiency. Not to mention newly developed diagnostic tests that allow detecting multiple types of cancer up to 4 years in advance. All these new innovations will eventually help us improve your chances of survival from cancer. Despite its convoluted nature, cancer will eventually be defeated. It is just a matter of time. Knowledge and technological innovation. Quatras cancer treatment. Quatras is a word derived from the Vietnamese word Quả Trái, meaning fruits. It is possible to refer to people who have cancer, have run out of treatments, no longer have any hope and are definitely facing death, then they can try to apply this therapy. You only eat fruit, and only fruit. Do not eat anything that has been cooked. Pickled cucumbers can also be. Beans, roots, beetroot are also okay. Don't put anything else in your body. No smoking, no morphine, no fluids. Initially, the body has not changed. The cancer cells are still very aggressive, so the disease will grow stronger, the person will be more painful. After a week of eating only such fruit, the body changes, appearing in a very clean and pure natural environment. This pure environment is not suitable for the survival of cancer cells. Cancer cells begin to retreat, go away. The bad signs of cancer also began to fade. This therapy is not based on the concept of killing cancer cells, but only on the concept of creating an environment in which the cancer cells are not suitable. Eating pure fruit, people still live, even live healthier, but cancer cells are very boring. Eating fruit makes people more resilient. We also try to source fruit that is not impregnated with harmful chemicals. Keep your mind calm, gentle, positive, practice yoga, help qigong. But we should not use strange fruits that human ancestors did not eat because of toxicity. Chili is also not eaten. Note: the method is collected on the internet, based on logical reasoning. As the final treatment, there is no specialized research document on this method.